Okay. Alright. Here I am. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry that I'm late. I was, sorry that I'm late. I was... Cinco and I were watching... Ordinary Sausage, and I lost track of time. So, I'm here now. Gamers, my teeth hurt. I can't keep putting it off. I need to go to the dentist next year. Like, in January, I need to go to the dentist. I got a big fucker of a cavity up here, and I have some sensitivity in some of my front teeth if I breathe in cold air. So I need to go to the dentist and get all fucked up. That's gonna suck ass. So if any of you have $400,000, just feel free to send them my way, and I'll shove it all in my teeth. Alright, let's see. Oh, you saw my... Yeah, pickup shots. So I'm starting the game, by the way. But let's be honest, we're not going to have a lot to talk about during this game. It's been a bit of a drag. So, I don't see a lot about modern popular games, but every once in a while, I see social media posts against my will about Arc Raiders, which, from what I can tell, it's like one of those extraction shooters. And I get annoyed by the amount of posts about people playing video game, all hand in hand, happy, getting along, and not fighting each other in the game where you're supposed to fight each other. Oh, hold on, I don't have the audio going in my ear. Yeah, like that annoys me. Where's my audio? There we go. So, I look at, I know very little about the game other than it's an extraction shooter. So I look at it, and I'm like, it annoys me that these people are, like, working together instead of shooting each other. And it makes me think it would be really fun to play the game, pretend like you're getting along with someone, and then just pop them in the head, like, at a very inconvenient time for them. Like, and putting it into words, obviously it sounds extremely dickish. Obviously, it sounds extremely dickish, but at the same time, it's like, stop being friends with each other. You're supposed to shoot each other in the video game. I don't know, but I made a not tweet about it, and nobody really cared. But I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Stop having fun. Exactly. Everyone stop having fun and make each other miserable. You're playing video games. You're supposed to be absolutely miserable when you're playing a video game. You're not supposed to have any enjoyment in life. You're supposed to be mad. Okay, last we left off, we were looking for the green grubbler. And I don't remember how we got here, or who knocked over this tower, but they did it. And you know what? They expect us to swing. They're expecting us to swing, so we're not gonna swing. We're gonna walk. There's nothing preventing you from doing it. However, if you play aggressively, you tend to get matched with aggressive players. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, I understand why. But I'm much more... I don't know. I prefer stupid matchmaking over logical matchmaking. You know? I prefer just shove everyone in a room and give them some guns and see what happens. Oh well.
Spider-Man? What's he done, good or bad, lately?
Oops.
I ought to teach you a lesson.
Here, take this web that melts people's armor. I'm sure it won't have any negative effects on you. There we go.
Hey, Spider-Man! Just stay out of my way, all right?
Yeah! Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're walking. We're walking to the objective. It's only 1,140 meters away. No, we're gonna swing. We should swing.
Someday I'll enjoy a nice swing around the city with no violence. Today is clearly not that day.
Okay. We gotta go find the Grubbler. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. But it's also one of those things, the same kind of dealio with everyone getting along was also done in Todd's contracted off multiplayer game, Fallout 76. And in that game, it's very much baby boxed. I don't remember exactly how it works, but I know for a fact there's a system in there where if you're just shooting at each other, like, the damage is, like, nullified to almost nothing, to the point where it's not worth trying to get in fights with each other.
Sometimes I don't know why anyone still lives in Manhattan.
So I don't know. If the matchmaking was just going to pair you up with aggressive people, if you play aggressive, then that kind of takes the fun out of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have time to. I don't have time to play video games anyway, so it don't matter. Oh no! This is the green guy and his spooky ghosts.
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body.
Oops.
It's twisted your mind. You
Help
have
my
to-
mind.
I don't have to let anyone do anything.
His voice actor? I don't know exactly what cartoon I'm thinking of, but it feels like a really pathetic villain who's been like turned into a baby and like strapped into a high chair, and the hero is trying to feed him baby food. He's like, no, I don't want to eat the baby food. I want to have steak.
Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself.
I can make it better. I don't have to eat the baby food, Spider-Man. Why are we chasing this guy? Yeah, he is kind of like a bad Joker.
Analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power.
Oops.
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low.
I have no idea what's happening. There's just a bunch of like
Sorry for what happened to you.
shit.
I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Say that like you have a choice.
The way that his bombs that look like heads are just flopping all over the place. It reminds me of like early 360 PS3 games where a physics engine was a brand new thing, and they would just assign physics to some random objects and have them flop around. It's like Sonic 06, how they gave random boxes like physics for no reason and just stuck them in the level.
Because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
I'm in. Your bio readings, something you've never let me do voluntarily. And that
Oops.
you won't be able to do when you're dead.
Hey, webbing really brings out your eyes.
I don't know what that shoom thing is when I hit him, but that's fine. Why is Spider-Man dressed like a hobo? I don't want him to have nice things.
We should dance fight instead. Oh, you should
Oops.
see me do the worm.
I think I killed him. Oh no, he's fine. Never mind. Hold on, hold on. I have to shoot web into my bloodstream. You'll have to excuse me if I've asked this question before, but do you think when Peter gets, like, hungry, he just takes the web shooters and he goes like, ah... Like, maybe he swaps out the web fluid for, like, easy cheese first, and just, ah... Cinco's running out of good shit to watch. Cinco was watching something on random streaming service earlier, and she got to the end of it, and the TV tried to autoplay Todd's TV show, the Fallout TV show, and Cinco refused to watch it. She absolutely refused. I have no idea where the fuck he even is right now. Is that him? Is this the bad guy?
They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
Wow, good flying. Right into that tower. I don't understand why this boss fight gives you, like, plenty of plenty of time to heal yourself, but the other one is just, you know, mad at you for playing the video game. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
Oops. Oh, god damn it. I wasn't even looking at him. Well, here's the thing. It's not that I wasn't looking at him, it's just that I couldn't look at him because the camera is so pulled in with such a low FOV that I can't fucking see him at any point in my life. Like, I think I'm fighting a boss, but he's sure not on screen very often. There we go.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
I dodged it.
Look at you.
I guess I can punch him a little.
Gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives.
Oops.
With families and friends who love them.
Peter.
Just because you didn't.
Okay, here's the thing. You can't give the bad guy the whole "these people have lives and people who love them" speech while you're literally fucking grinding their face into the side of a building. You can't do both, Peter. One or the other.
That doesn't give you the right to think about anyone else.
Why should I care about them?
I think I'm hurting him still, maybe? It's a little hard to tell. I'm not sure if he's taking damage anymore. I don't think his health bar has gone down a little bit. Oops. I'm not even sure if he took any damage.
Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to get myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories.
The problem is everything he's saying does not belong in the mouth of a bad guy from a movie adaptation video game. It belongs in the mouth of like a parody villain in a Cartoon Network show that's parodying itself. That's parodying like serious bad guys. Like you can't.
Spider bombs!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin!
I'm a goblin! You can't do this to me, Spider-Man! Look out!
I'm getting too far
fuck.
away from the action.
Oh, there he is.
Doggy on a leash.
Locate danger. You know what? I'm not gonna locate danger. I'm gonna let danger locate me. Whenever it's ready, it'll locate me. I'm sure it'll locate me anytime now. Oh, there it was. Okay, so obviously you can blame me for literally putting the controller down and crossing my arms, but every single other time in this game that it had us do the move the right stick to find the danger thing, there was no consequence for losing. It would just continue anyway. So can you really blame me? Oh boy.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
Oops. Oh no, he laid down a fart attack. Oops. Alright, there we go. Don't worry about it. I got this. I'm countering the goblin drone or whatever.
Webs, what are all the stylish bad guys wearing this season?
Oops. Oh, come on. Don't be rude. Oops. Oh, there he is. Oh, hey. Okay, this time I'll locate the stupid ass danger. Fucking video game.
Kill me. I don't want to live like
It's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease.
He's turning into the main villain from Roger Rabbit. That's what's happening
If you
here.
don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Do you remember when I killed your uncle? I sounded just like this! And so Peter left this man on the roof of this building to die a little bit.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over. Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
Oh no. That's a shame. Let's go see what
Better get over there now.
let's go see what Stan's up to. Let me just swing into a wall and then go see what Stan's up to.
Who is this?
Oh boy.
And away we go!
Oh, oh, oh. I knew I saw it. I knew I saw it. Mine.
You led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine.
I thought I saw another one right there. I can hear it. God damn it. Where is it?
The Daily Bugle. It's a rag. It's
You're a
Show
rag.
me something before I'm on his side.
Yeah. Woo.
He doesn't seem to be doing any harm, but he is kind of scary.
Yeah, you're so scary. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, right.
It'd be so much
Sorry,
easier
I got confused. I forgot what I was doing. I thought I saw a comic book floating in the air, and it broke my brain. I think it's this way. There we go. I'm here staying. Okay, nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. Oh, was there a Spider-Man here a second ago? I don't know about that.
There you are. I was starting to think you'd forgotten about me, and hey, you know how sensitive I am.
So sensitive. Wow. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Okay. Doesn't look like he has anything new in here. He's still pushing this weird anime boy. And no one seems too interested in. Let's see what new figures we've got on sale. If I could have this figure, but it looks exactly like this, aliasing and everything, I might consider it. But I don't think they know how to make figures with aliasing in real life. Stan, I don't know much about, like, making toys and everything, but how did you make the, how did you make that guy float? How did you make that part of the toy float freely? Is there a magnet? It's very impressive. Wow.
You know, I think I've got a line on who stole my credit cards. She just bought 2 tickets to Tahiti and a room at the plaza. Well, sure, I could call the cops. But first, I'm gonna go to that hotel and I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
That means he's gonna fuck her. Let's get out of here. Pachuca, when did you get here? You won't tell me. Okay, wait, where am I going? Why?
I hate it
Over
when
here.
bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference.
Oh, I don't know how to swing in a tunnel. Oh, okay, we're good. Why doesn't Peter just have like a jetpack? Or better yet, this iteration of Peter is supposed to like skateboarding. Even though you never see him skateboard in the movie. Why doesn't he have a skateboard that he can do like sick like wall rides with on the side of the building?
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. But they're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way.
By the way, your suit's too tight. Oh no, Dark Shaggy rises.
This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot.
Oh,
I've got to get those people out.
they're having a bad time down there. Oh no. Oh. If you could do that all along, why did you wait? It's okay, guys. They're not killed by the bullets. They're just injured. They're just a little dizzy. They're just a little dizzy. They'll be fine. Hold on. Oh, I was hoping I would have a message from, Oh, no, I do. Parker, my sources tell me Ravencroft's illegally testing drugs on inmates. Something called Project Venom. I can't read the story without proof. Give me some! Okay. Does this work? Is that good? No. Oh no. That man's having a nap. Should I do something about these guys? I guess. Alright, Peter, shoot your Hadouken.
It's like a disaster movie, but come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that? Use my weapon.
Oops.
But play it smart.
Did I get everyone's gun? Uh-oh. That guy's wearing armor. That means he can't die.
Admit it, even you're impressed.
Is this working? Can I shoot the other guy who's, you know, actually a threat to me? Because that would be great. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. Bullets are bad.
I just posted a slur on the internet.
This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out.
Oops. I'm still not sure how to fight these fuckers. Like, I'm just not. Not you! Oops. Is this working? It's not working. This isn't working. Okay, okay. That's a good sign, I think. Wow.
Spider-Man, get me out of here!
I think Spider-Man should just let this guy cut his own leg off, like that guy in the movie, who a rock fell on him.
Thank you. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can.
Look, no matter how bad it got, that's no excuse for wearing one of those stupid sleeveless jackets. Don't your arms get cold?
Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Stupid. Let's see. Is it an ice cream truck? No, it's only a police truck with a weird transparent back that lets you see through it completely. Except for these, like... Oh, that's weird. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's bad guys here. Who would have thunk? Who could have thought there would be a bad guy here?
Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go here and hold the down button on my D-pad.
Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
There we go.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
Alright, good. Get... Oh, come on! Dude! Clearly, dude, you don't need any help at all, you big fucking asshole! He's just taking a nap! He doesn't even care! He's not even a good person! What a waste of web.
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. To evacuate the police will get you out. Not involved in the riot.
Ridiculous. Alright. Where's the rest of these fuckers?
Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together. On the floor. Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all be winners.
Did it work? Is he dead?
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
Oh man, I was hoping he'd like crash through the roof of the porta potty. How disappointing. Okay, target someone else now. No, not him. That guy's stinky. Okay. All the armor's been melted. Now we can punch everyone and they'll feel it for sure.
I will. I'm trapped in here.
He's not. He's levitating. He's fine.
Spider-Man, you rock. Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Oh no, not calling mockery. Quick. We have to save him.
Hey!
Oops.
Said I wanted my button medium rare.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, how do I climb wall?
Spider-Man. Help me. Is it personal? I just think you're okay, maybe it is personal.
Ew.
Here's one for the highlight reel.
Alright, real quick. Gotta heal a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't worry, that threatened civilian will be fine. I just have to put all this web on my wounds. There we go.
Inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Glad you're not.
Don't say shakalaka, Peter. It's gross.
And the judges give Spidey?
I did it.
Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
I don't want to talk to this guy.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe.
I don't like that the goo seems to be focusing in on the bungus. But that's just me. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, get in the fire. Oh fuck.
Much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Oh, I can't climb walls? Whatever.
Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Outside
To a
what?
hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Video game. I don't care about the old man. Yes, I get it. Yes. Old rich people bad. I get it. Leave me alone. I'm playing the video game. Okay, how do I get in here?
Score. duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do. There's like a... There's a floating goo orb here, which I'm not too happy about. In fact, there's many goo orbs. Oh, what? I didn't want to fall down. Oh, don't make me be sneaky. Please. Please no sneaky. I don't want to be sneaky. Oh. Man. Being sneaky is stinky. See? See what I mean?
It's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
Target acquired.
No targets. No targets here, just me.
What's that?
What was that noise? How do I... There we go. It's not letting me go further down for some reason. Uh-oh.
Here he is. Dispatch, I have possible movement.
No, don't shoot me!
Still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
What? Why did he have like warbly voice for a second there?
I better make sure I never lose.
What am I doing here again?
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Oh, come on. I clearly jumped high enough to go in a hole. Get me out of here.
Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Spider, form on me.
If you want me to surrender, raise your hand. No? That's fine.
An absolute threat. A deadly assassin.
Oh no, I did. Oh yes.
Peter,
I
shut
did.
the fuck up! Where am I even supposed to go? All I see is just fucking like blinky shit everywhere. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage.
Who put this lava butthole in the wall?
Stay out of that water. I'm
Oops.
gonna get one heck of a jolt.
Please don't jolt me. Oh. Oops. What? I'm just gonna swing. I don't even care.
Stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt.
Where the fuck? I've like lost all like proper ability to tell what the hell's happening. The problem with this level is it's extremely cramped. Like you can't tell what the fuck is going on from 1 second to the other.
The Venom Project. Great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project?
Okay, well this is less cramped, at least. In fact, it's so less cramped, it's lagging the PlayStation 3.
Stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Gotta get to the party before Charlie.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me.
You can't write you can't like straight-faced write the line "Don't fear the darkness" and then expect anyone to not laugh.
So, Spider-Man, you can too. I'll show you how.
Don't fear the darkness.
Something bigger. You'll find out soon.
Oh.
Soon there'll be two kinds of people. Those who are like me, and those who are...
What on earth is that?
Ew.
Actually, doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never
Gross.
seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You...
I get that this is a game for children to play. But you don't have to write it like it is.
rejected my gift. But I have another one for you. Death.
Oh.
The voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Oh no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
That's rude.
I just ate 3 Skittles before dinner.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Rutro Raggy.
Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
Don't do that.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. But you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Wait, no, wrong. There we go. God damn it. Do you think the Carnage goop is flowing into his wiener as well?
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
you shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Oh no. Oh no. Now he's a marketable action figure.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Glad you're not on the outside. I can help. Get you to people who can fix what they did.
You were the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man.
Why was that fucking Kingpin boss fight from like 2 streams ago like the hardest thing in the world? And everything else now is just like baby idiot mode. Oh! Good job! This isn't working.
Don't fight death, Spider-Man. Embrace it.
Where does he keep going?
It's just
It's just a little fire, it's fine. Everyone likes it. Oh no. He's a daddy now. Oh, come on, I'm trying to heal a little bit. Uh-oh. Gamer's my controller's out of juice. Shit. Damn. Where's my plug? How do I plug this in? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay, I can do this. Very carefully. Just get this nice and easy. And then we have to make sure that the controller exists. Okay. There we go.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
There we go. All the heals are back. Oh. Damn it! No! Oh boy. Can I perch up there too? Oops.
Stick around a while.
No, come on! Don't do that. There we go.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
Is he still falling down?
You know what you should do differently? Everything.
Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I've got my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long
Alright,
nap.
Pete. Come on. Real quick. No! Quick heals, Pete! Pete, quick heals. Come on. There we go. God damn it.
floor.
Still not sure if he's really taking damage or not.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Glad you're not on the outside.
God damn it.
Why are you fighting? So afraid. Practically already. Admit it. What I did with criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Free.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
Did that fire even hurt them? Once again, as soon as you have to fight more than one enemy at the same time, the whole combat system falls to pieces.
Seismic blast. Is there anything you can make better? I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Cletus, I can help you. Get to the people who can fix what they did to you.
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider. Perfect. What I was always meant to be.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
Ugh.
Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I'm
You think these weird little babies
will wake up.
have a name? Like individual names?
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
Maybe we'll kill each other. That would be
Without my
Cool.
marshmallows.
Just a little bit on fire, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone likes to be on fire a little bit.
I call this the seismic blast. Call it lights out.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. We're family already. Admit it. Criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free.
You're wrong. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
Look at him.
Don't kill me.
You know what you should do differently?
I'm going to
Come on. Okay. Stop, folk! He won't stop targeting the stupid lever! Stop targeting the stupid lever! Okay.
Don't want to be alone again. Please just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
I feel like fire is a really stupid weakness because everyone's weak to fire.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me in a way that'll make him proud.
Enough said. Enough said.
Peter, that's not your costume. That's really it? I got a lot of problems here, like... Here's the thing. The whole game was leading up to the whole Carnage thing at the end. And you don't even get to see Carnage until the final boss, and then you just defeat him like that. Like, we abandoned the Green Gobbler on a roof somewhere to die. I don't know where the huntsman went. You know what this game feels like? This game feels like it consisted entirely of all of the B-roll kind of side missions for a proper game, with none of the actual main storyline missions. Like, it feels like everything we did should have been, like, off to the side of the actual main thing that Spider-Man was actually focused on. So that was awful. It was just awful. Like, there was sort of a build-up of things getting more, you know, high stakes with the whole, like, task force thing or whatever. But was there even, like, an ending for the task force thing? Did anyone stop the task force? I don't remember. Like, we beat up the Kingpin and he got away. We beat up Harry. Does that mean the task force gives up because someone beat up the Green Goblin? Or are they still out there, like electrocuting taxis? Like, no loose ends really got tied up. We found Carnage and we punched him. The story was find Carnage in prison and punch him. That's what it amounted to. That's it. Like, why list all these people? They didn't do nothing. They have nothing here to be proud of. Like, that felt like it should have been the midpoint of the game. And at that point, like, Carnage busts out. And then, you know, shit gets more carnagey out in the streets. And you're trying to track him down. While other villains are trying to take advantage of the chaos to, you know, to push their own agenda. Meanwhile, you try to track down wherever Carnage is gone after he escapes. But instead of the second half of the game, you got nothing. Who are all these fuckers? Who are all these fuckers they're putting on my screen right now? These people don't matter. What did the quality assurance team in Quebec do for this game? Why are there so many Jean-Francois working in Quebec? Don't name your kid Jean-Francois. It's taken. Someone already did it. You're gonna have to name your kid Howard. Customer care? What do you mean customer care? The customer service team had nothing to do with the production of this game. And we're just now getting to the Marvel team. All of that was just random Activision employees. Thank you for playing.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic. But never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye.
Mr. President. Da 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 da. Fuck.
This without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Who the fuck is the Chameleon?
ever forget why I'm here. To help people.
Fuck you, Peter. Oh, come on, Peter. I just wanted you to smash into the fucking windshield of this cop car. Talking. Gamers, this was such a disappointment.
Honestly, I don't see any change since Spider-Man came along. You're gonna pretend you didn't do that, right?
Lord. Yeah, yeah.
Man, there's a lot of city to cover.
What a poop of a
So much
game.
easier if I could.
What a poop of a game. And you know what the worst part is? But by the way, I don't think that was setting up for Amazing Spider-Man 3. I think that was just setting up for whatever this stupid, like, post-game is, as if anyone's actually gonna play this post-game after that disappointment of a story. The most disappointing thing about this is I'm running out of Peter games to play. I'm running out of them. Especially 3D ones. Like, what's left for the future? There's... Like, I don't even consider the Insomniac ones. Is it Insomniac who makes new ones? I don't remember. I don't consider the Insomniac ones as an option. It's just boring. We could always do the previous gen versions of Spider-Man 3, because we played the next gen version of Spider-Man 3. And that was fun, but we didn't play the previous gen version of Spider-Man 3. We never played through the entirety of Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm not a huge fan of Ultimate Spider-Man, the game, but we never played through it. And technically, we never streamed through the entirety of Spider-Man 2 either, which is, you know, which is what it is.
Now that's fun.
But outside of that, I think that's it in terms of 3D Spider-Man games. The rest of them are going to be 2DS ones. I know there's some on the DS which kind of function as Metroidvanias, and then there's a bunch of cash grab ones.
Lots of iconic places in Midtown East, and those can be targets.
So yeah, like...
Gotta keep an eye on Gramercy. The last thing we need is trouble at the diplomatic missions.
After touching down with those last few games I just mentioned, the entire rest of the Spider-Man games is just gonna be disappointing 2D ones. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. This wouldn't be a problem. This wouldn't be a problem if Marvel would let people who don't make stupid-ass movie games make more Spider-Man games. No, you know what? This wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for smartphones. Because if it wasn't for smartphones, we would still be getting licensed movie tie-in games on modern consoles. And then we would still have... And then we would have Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 or whatever for the whole Marvel tie-in with Babyface Spider-Man. But no, instead the best you get is the character from the movie gets added to like fucking Candy Crush. We were robbed. Thanks to the success of cell phones and mobile games, we were robbed of movie tie-in games. Those were taken from us. A very important staple of gaming slop, just robbed from us. And not enough people are angry about that.
The Lower East Side may have been cleaned up. That doesn't mean all crime's gone.
Not enough people are angry about it. Be angry about it. Make someone do something about it. Disappointing. Very disappointing. I'm just swinging now. I'm not even bothering with whatever's happening here. Let's see what's happening down here. Hello, everyone. I'm Spider-Man. Hello. I'm Spider-Man. Bye. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. That man's on something.
This one, you think I can't get any better? With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Let's just stand in traffic. Let's just stand here in traffic. Oops. Right, the crooked controller cable from an incident with the controller. Whew! Oh, I know something we can do. Hold on. Oh. Okay, let me guess. We have to actually... In the first game, it was in a menu. I think in this one, we have to physically go to Stan's store. I'm desperately trying to hold the USB cable into this controller. After our little incident, it doesn't like to stay in there.
Forget why I'm here. To help.
Oops.
Web slinging fail.
Remember that Sony leak for this era of Spider-Man? Where like the dumbass executive like wrote an email on the plane about how he wants Spider-Man to like go to post on Instagram and like do like something they call tough mudding, which I don't even know what that is anymore. I assume it's when a bunch of grown-ass men go play in the mud, but I don't really know.
Hi there, hero. What can your old pal Stan do for you today?
Damn it, Stan, I'm here for the comic books. Uncle Ben with the Young Peter Parker, 2003. Sounds boring. 1967, first appearance of the Shocker. 1964, first appearance of Kraven. 1982, Black Cat reveals her love to Spider-Man. Okay, do we want to read about Kraven, or do we want to read about the Shocker? What do y'all think? Shocker? I saw two Shockers. Let's read about the Shocker. Okay. Here we go. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Sinister Shocker. It starts out like any... Sorry, there's like momentum to moving the camera around. It's fucking me up. It starts out like any other normal day for a neighborhood Spider-Man, that is. While gingerly doing some friendly wall crawling, waiting for his injured arm to heal, Spidey suddenly feels the entire building shake, and he is hurled from his precarious perch. The whole wall, it's vibrating. But why? How? Web yourself firmly to your seat, Spidophile. Spidophile? And be sure your mask's on tight. This one's gonna knock you out of your tree. How do I turn the page? Oh. I've heard of people shaking with fright, but a whole wall quivering? I'll get my automatic camera set up, pointing towards that window. Then I'll just pay a little visit inside. There's something about being shook up by a wall that affects my spider curiosity. Well, well, looks like I'm just in time. Don't you know that safecrackers are bad guys? And bad guys always lose. Spider-Man! Well, I'm not Hubert Humphrey. I'll ram those wise guy words right down your throat. Not from over there, you won't. My blow doesn't even have to reach you. Unless you can punch clear across a room. This is why they call me the Shocker. Click. That's how the wall shook. He's got some gadget. The way they split the word gadget had me really confused. Why would you split the... Just put it on another line. He's got some gadget on his fist. It causes violent vibrations. It must be how he opened the safe. The safe. Boy, I sure got the pick of the crop. Just my luck to run into a joker strong enough to cause a brick wall to shake when he uses his power. Try to stop me again and you won't get off so easy. He's cutting out with the money he stole. I gotta be careful. That vibrations gizmo of his is like being kicked by a king-size mule. And speaking of kicks... Now, don't get the feeling I'm mad at you. Spatalk! It's just that I hate anyone to skip around town in a jazzier costume than mine. Jazzy? Jazzy. Batam! Alright, you asked for it, fool. See how you like a punch with a trip hammer vibration shock at it. I am more interested in my stolen wealth than I am in battling my inferiors. I gave you your chance to escape unharmed. You would have been wiser to take it. Fuck! The vibro shock unit on my fists makes me blow 12 times more potent than normal. Oh no. Oh, brother. That clown's as good as he says he is. And having to fight with a taped-up injured arm isn't exactly helping my chances. Stay where you are, Spider-Man. I'll save you the trouble of falling again after my next blow. Uh-oh, I'd better get a move on fast. Fatoof! You can't say I didn't meet you halfway. Pardon my head, Shocker. Ugh, it's hard to nail him with a punch. He's got another built-in gadget that makes him vibrate, deflecting the force of my blow. Oh no, he's vibrating. Oh. But then, before Spidey can draw back his one good arm to launch another blow, the Shocker strikes again with a double vibro smash. Batroc! No one that lives can stand up to my twin punch. With the combined force of both my vibro smashers, even if you had the use of both your arms, you'd still be totally helpless before the superior power of the Shocker. Next time, you'll know better than to challenge your superiors. My vibro blaster makes me the most invincible human on Earth, as you have already learned. No one can hurt me when I can deflect any blow by vibrating. No one, not even the sadder but wiser Spider-Man. Seconds later, wowee, now I know how a bell clapper feels. I don't have a laugh track on my soundboard right now because I never set it back up. Take this instead. There. Of all the guys to tackle with a bad arm, I had to pick him. Well, even though he gave me my lumps, at least I'll have some shots of him. I'm glad I thought to leave my camera here, set on automatic. I guess things could have been worse. At least I'm lucky my arm wasn't hurt while I was acting like a part-time punching bag. It's healing pretty well now. I forget, isn't Peter supposed to have, like, superhuman healing abilities, or is that something else? Someone else? That might be a different superhero. But I'd still better keep it immobile for a little while longer. The next time I meet the Shocker, I want to be sure I can use it. Well, I'd better get to the Bugle and sell my pics to Jolly Jonah while there's still news. Although when he said I'd be helpless against him, with even 2 arms, I have a feeling he meant it. Whatever else he may be, that Joe is going to be no pushover. Who's this guy? Hi there, Pete. Can I give you a lift? You sure can, Harry, if you're heading towards the Bugle. It's a deal. Hop in. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about anyway. Great. At least it'll take my mind off the shocker. I've got an offer to make you, son. An offer? Wow, look at that jolly bow tie he's got there. I finally convinced Dad that it takes me too long to drive to and from school each day all the way from our home in Westchester. Don't tell me he's buying you a whirly-bird, Hare. Nope, even better than that, Pete. He got me the greatest little apartment, just a couple of blocks from campus. Your own pad, Dad? That's terrific, boy. Wouldn't I go for something like that? That's what I hoped you'd say. This new little Inglenook. Inglenook? This new little Inglenook of mine has 2, count 'em, 2 bedrooms. And if you wanted to share the place with me, Pete, I'll bet we could have a ball. Gosh, Harry, it would be the end. But I don't know if I could afford it. You didn't read me, son. I said Dad got me the place. He's footing the rent bill. So what's the verdict, Mr. P? Wow. I'd leap at it in a second, Harry, except for one thing. Gamers, who is that? Who the fuck is this guy? Does he fucking think he is? Sneaking in this goddamn comic. It's not his comic. Get the fuck out of here. Oops. I've got to find out how Aunt May would take it. You know, I'm the only relative she's got, and she's sort of dependent on me. Let me check it out with her first, as soon as she gets back. And thanks a million, fella. Sure thing, Pete. I'll wait till I hear from ya. It's funny the way Harry and I have become real good friends without him ever suspecting who I really am, or that I'm the one who saved his father when he was the Green Goblin a while back. See you later, Pete. By the way, next time you see Mary Jane, let me know, and I'll call Gwen. They'd make a jazzy double date. You know it. He's sure been seeing a lot of Gwen lately. Now, why should that bother me? I've hardly given her the time of day since MJ made the scene. Hello, Parker. Boy, sometimes I think the hardest thing in the world is for a fella to just know his own mind. He didn't hear me. Perhaps it's just as well. This is my chance to do something I've been wanting to do. I've always wondered how he manages to get so many exclusive photos of Spider-Man in action. I'm positive that there's some connection between Parker and that wily web slinger. And this is my chance to disguise myself as Patch once more. Patch? And tail him till I learn his secret. Something tells me there'll be a great story in it if my suspicions are correct. Mr. Jameson, may I see you for a minute? What's the matter, Parker? You forgot what I look like? Nobody could forget a thing like that, sir. All right. So what's on your mind? What's on my mind isn't for sale, Mr. J, but I've got some photos for you that are. It's about time. Oops. Ooh. There we go. A costume creeper, calls himself the Shocker. And as far as I know, these are the only photos of him anywhere. He looks like a nut, but he'll sure sell newspapers. That's what I figured. So how about some bread? If you're hungry, go to the downstairs commissary and charge it to me. I was referring to scratch, long green folding stuff. Money to you. Money? Don't you trust me, Parker? A question like that can ruin a great relationship, JJ. All right, you young Shylock? Shylock? I'll have Betty Grant get you a check. Miss Grant, where in blazes is that girl? Isn't this coffee break time up here? Coffee break? Big deal. The only thing no one takes is a work break in this place. Pay now, cry later. Blasted gold brick and lazy no-goods. Everyone takes advantage of me. Here, I'll write out your blasted check. I'm flattered. I know those things slip through your fingers like glue. Very funny. Now take them off while I go stop the presses. Fuck! Even the press room doesn't answer! How long do coffee breaks last around here anyway? I ought to give up publishing and start raising coffee beans. Thanks for the dough, Mr. Jameson. Keep smiling, sweetie. Gosh, I almost forgot. Aunt May's train will be arriving in a few minutes. I've got to meet her at the station. I've changed to Patch, just in time. Parker's leaving now. So his disguise is to wear an eye patch and a hat? That's his disguise? Gamers, if I cover my eye, can you still tell it's me? Can you tell it's me? Oh, God. I swear I took a shower a few hours ago. I'm still getting like an itchy-ass grease eye. Ugh. Ah! Fuck. Alright. There we are. If I can stay with him long enough, he's got to leave me as Spider-Man sooner or later. It's impossible for anyone to be on the spot to snap photos whenever that wall crawler's around unless they're working together. And if they are, I'm bound to get the evidence if I don't lose sight of Parker. There's just time for me to walk to the station. But Peter Parker's time may be running out faster than he suspects, for at that moment in another part of town, everything went perfectly. Nobody'll think to look for me here in an old abandoned loft building. And if that meddlesome Spider-Man butts in again, I'll finish him for good this time. In fact, it might be a good idea to destroy him, just to show the world how powerful I am. Now it's time to count the results of my day's work, to see if my power has paid off. Hundreds and hundreds of greenbacks, all won by the might of the Shocker. This is what I always dreamed of in the old days. I remember how it was before I gained my great vibrating power. I was just a 2-bit safecracker, bumbling, frightened. I'm a 2-time loser. Can't afford to get nabbed again. Oh no, there were extra guards here tonight. They heard the nitro. I ain't got a chance. Since I was good with tools, they put me in the prison workshop. But I had only one thing on my mind during all those long, endless months. If I ever get out, I'll do things different. They'll never catch me again. I'll design a set of tools that can open any safe silently in seconds. But while working on my tools, a 1 in a million inspiration hit me. A gadget that can shake a safe door loose would be better than anything else if I could just find a way to control the shock of the vibrations. Luckily, no one here suspects what I'm really doing. Then months later, my device was ready. In the dead of night, when my chances were the greatest, I used it against the brick wall leading to freedom. This is it. It's got to work the first time or I'm finished. It worked. It worked better than I could have dreamed. The wall was shattered within seconds, but I was almost injured too badly to make a run for it. I didn't realize that the feedback would be so strong. Lucky I wasn't killed, but I'll worry about that later, once I'm safely out of here. Yeah, so the guards didn't think anything suspicious about this giant, fuck box that he built? And work on it I did. Hour after hour, day after day, week after week, until finally, just a short time ago, it's finished! The foam-lined fabric and heavy boots will absorb any future shocks, while my belt will contain a lifetime battery for a permanent power pack. By locating my VibraShock units within my metal knuckle plates and making them thumb-operated, I knew I had become unbeatable. And from that day on, the Shocker had proven himself supreme. No one that lives can stop me! Wow. I mean, that's true. He invented... they went over all this... They put all this focus on his creation of his vibrators that he strapped to his arms. And they've just glanced over in one paragraph that he also invented, like, a free energy infinity battery. That if he wanted, he could just fucking, like, sell that and, like, make a living, like, and never have to work again. But no, I'm gonna strap 2 vibrators to my fists and power them with an infinite giga battery. Meanwhile, at the newly constructed Penn Station, Mrs. May Parker waits for her beloved nephew. Peter should be here at any minute. Oh dear, I wonder how he's going to take the news I have for him. Aunt May, that's him. Peter, dear, I'm so glad to... Oh, your arm, what happened? Nothing, Aunt May, just a little sprain. It'll be okay in a day or so. Say, you look wonderful. The rest must have been good for you. How will I ever bring myself to say it? Yes, dear, I had a wonderful time, but now there's something I must tell you. Can it wait just a sec, Aunt May? I've got a real important matter to discuss with you. Gosh, what's with the tears? What's wrong? Peter, nothing. It's just that I'm so worried about you. Worried? Why? I know how dependent you are upon me, dear, and oh, I've just got to tell you, Mrs. Watson is so lonely since Mary Jane moved away, and she wants me to come and stay with her. I'd love to do it, but it would mean leaving you all alone at home. If only I had the nerve to tell her that I want to move out to be on my own. Wait a minute, what did she say? You want to move in with Mrs. Watson, but you've been worried about leaving me alone? Oh, Peter, I was afraid you'd take it that way. I didn't want to upset you. Upset me? Mrs. May Parker, it's time you thought of yourself for a change. Staying with your friend, Mrs. Watson, would be just what you need. You'd have company, and somebody who'd always be there to look after you when you need it the most. But what about you, dear? What would you do? I'm not a child anymore, Aunt May. It's time I was getting out on my own. I'll share an apartment with Harry Osborne, one of my classmates. And that means you can sell the house and have enough money to live comfortably for the next few years. I'm so happy that you're taking it like this. You know, the house is worth $7 million now. I bought it for 23 cents. Thus, a short time later. May, dear, how wonderful you look. Come in and tell me all about your trip. Oh, Anna, dear, I've the most thrilling news. Hello, Mrs. Watson. Hi, Aunt May. Hi, Mary Jane. Aunt May has something to tell you. It's all right with Peter if I move in with you. I told you it would be. You're always worried about that boy too much. As for you, young lady, what say we skip over to the Silver Spoon to celebrate? Celebrations are my favorite Celebrations are my favorite people, Dad. Celebrations are my favorite people, Dad. Celebrations are my favorite people, Dad? What the fuck? Hi, Mary Jane. Where'd you dig up the son of Frankenstein? Bela Lugosi rented him to me, but don't get him riled till after he's paid for my soda here. Anyway, what's shakin', Tiger? Nothing much. We were just getting set to spin a few platters. Come on in. The straws are on me. The straws are on... The straws? Straws? Wow, who's that doll dancing over the... Hey, it's Gwen. I didn't recognize her at first. Look at her go. But why am I so surprised? I never figured her for the wallflower type. Gwen's not bad, Dad. Not good, maybe, but not bad. Before I forget, I wanted to tell you two. Flash's farewell party is just about all set. We'll hold it right here at the Silver Spoon when he gets his induction date. We want it to be a real blast. He's the first one of the crowd to be drafted. Yup. We're gonna do it up right for old Flash. There's something about a male in uniform. It's Wow City. I wonder how a Spidey costume would grab her.
I'm gonna go to war soon. I hope my legs don't get fucking exploded. Hey gang, did you see the Bugles Extra? Some nut named the Shocker made a monkey out of Spider-Man. Yeah, that'll be the day. But there's pictures and everything. Probably fakes. AI. That's AI, Harry. Don't you know AI when you see it, Harry? Far as I'm concerned, nobody can beat the old web slinger. There's so much text. I can't even tell who's talking here. I have to like follow the fucking bubble to figure out what moronic voice to make. Poor fearless Flash, he's probably Spider-Man's biggest booster. But if he ever find out who Spidey really is, forget it. Ready to dive into a two-scooper with me now, MJ? Not while the juke is jumping, Dad. Since you can't shake up a storm with your wing in the sling, I'll take a rain check till the coins run out. It's just as well I want to look for the Shocker anyway. I'll be taking off soon. Have a happy... A happy what? What am I having a happy of, MJ? Say, Harry, remember that offer you made me this morning? Well, I hope you don't snore, son. Hey, you mean it was okay with your aunt, man? That's the living end. What does that mean? What's a living end? Well, what are you standing around for? Go home and pack, Jack. How about dancing with a lady, Mr. Osborn? This is my chance to take off after the Shocker. Keep a candle in the window for me, roommate.
He's gonna shove the candle up his butthole.
And that's that. Boy, Gwen never looked more gorgeous, but she sure did knock herself out falling all over me. What's wrong with me anyway? With a bombshell like MJ in the picture, I'm still not satisfied. It's just that there's something about Gwen that sinks me. Or is it because she's more hard to get? Nuts. Next thing I'll be writing to Dear Abby. I'd better switch to Spidey and do some web swinging. Parker looks like he's out for more than just an evening stroll. I've got a hunch Patch is about to learn his connection with Spider-Man at last. And then exactly 60 silent seconds later, there's Spidey in that alley. But what became of Peter Parker? Uh-oh, my spider sense is tingling like mad. Somebody's watching nearby. It's Patch, the stool pigeon. If he saw me waltz in here as Pete Parker and he sees me now as Spidey, he won't have to be an Einstein to dig my secret. I've got to think of something, but fast. Foswell, you're a fat-headed, feeble-minded fool. Here I've been wondering where Pete Parker went to, and the answer's been staring me in the face all the time. I should have guessed it. He didn't go anywhere. Parker. Oh, what happened to my camera? Oh, whoa. Parker is Spider-Man, and I'm the only one who knows it. But then, the startled Patch suddenly hears, Hi, Spidey. No wonder I couldn't find you, hiding up in the shadows like that. Parker, I told you to meet me here because I'm going after the Shocker tonight. Get your camera loaded and wait for my call, got it? You can count on me, Spidey. Two voices, one Parker and the other Spider-Man. Then I was wrong. Uh-oh. The thing about the... when did this take place? The 60s again? The 60s, all of the cartoons produced in the 60s led you to believe that the ability to throw your own voice was much more significant than it actually is. Much, much more. And remember, I get 50% of the money you receive for selling the pictures. Don't worry, you're the one guy I'm not about to start cheating. Lucky I can change the tone of my voice by raising and lowering my face mask. Peter, that's not how face masks work. check it out, gamers. I'm gonna raise and lower the tone of my voice. I'm gonna change the tone of my voice by raising and lowering my face mask. Okay, get ready.
Hi everyone, it's me. Hello. I'm going to put the face mask up now so you can't tell my voice apart anymore.
Okay, now my face mask is up, so you can't tell it's still me, it's a different man. Because I can change the tone of my voice by raising and lowering my face mask.
And now I'm someone else, you will never know it.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Now for a quick change while I keep talking. Good old spider speed, I couldn't do this without it. What if you can't beat the shocker, Spidey? You kidding? Just take the pics, Parker, I'll do the rest. Woo, if I get away with this, it'll be a miracle. He's still listening on the other side of the wall. Just stay there, Patch, Just stay there, Patch, while I rig up a web dummy of old Spider-Man. I'll hang it by its own webbing and give it a shove to start swinging. You didn't tell me where you were going, Spidey. Nuts, he's always swinging off without answering. Well, that's it. I'm not Brando, but I hope I acted good enough to fool my one-man audience. How about that? I was dead wrong. Parker's still standing there while the webhead swings away. See, this is where that old Spider-Man cartoon got the whole idea of Peter making all that shit out of his webbing. Shit like this. Peter just made like a scarecrow of himself out of webbing and like pushed it away. And now we have all this shit to read. I almost made a king-size jackass out of myself. How could I have thought a teenage nobody like Parker could actually be Spider-Man? Well, anyway, I find out how the kid gets those exclusive photos. He's got a deal cooking with Spider-Man. The masked man tips him off when he's going into action, and then Parker splits the money he gets for the pics with Spidey. It still doesn't sound kosher, though. You'd think a guy like Spider-Man couldn't make all the dough he wants. But why fight it? I saw them and I heard with my own ears. Wait, he just thought all this because it's thought bubbles. But still, on the next pane, oh brother, that was a close one. For a while there, it looked like I could just kiss my secret identity bit goodbye for good. Well, now that showtime's over. But Peter, how do you know that he thought that, if he thought it? He didn't say it, he thought it. How do you know that? Whatever. I've about had it with that blamed sling. Blamed? My arm's still a little sore, but what the hey? Who ever heard of a swinging superhero babying himself? This is a mighty big town, so where do I start looking for the shocker? Down below, a cop rushing to a call box. I'd better grab a listen. That's right, Sarge. I got a report of tremors near the Federal Reserve Bank. Better seal off the sector. It might be the shocker. You can say that again. Boy, if it had happened that easy in a movie, I'd say it was too phony. But for once, it'll be a pleasure not to waste half the night searching. The Fed Reserve is only a few blocks from here. Wow, there's no doubt about these tremors. It feels like the whole building's shaking itself apart. Okay, shocker. Round 2 coming up. A voice behind me? Who? Thanks for leaving a hole for me to enter through, pal. Spider-Man! You were expecting maybe the man from Uncle? The man from Uncle? Scrast! Still a wise guy, eh? Well, let's see where it gets you. Hoo boy, this is where I came in. Crack! I can knock you off that perch without half trying. All it takes is a simple twin vibroblast shock. Well, maybe I can't stop myself from falling, but I can sure provide a nice soft web cushion for me to land on. I'll make sure you never interfere with me again. Now look, don't knock yourself out on my account. But if you feel you have to play with that shock gizmo of yours, try juggling this for a while. You expect one measly piece of concrete to stop me? You're due for a rude awakening right now. There, I've turned it into pebbles before it can reach me. Fuzzop! Say, I'll bet you'd be a scream at a party with a lampshade on your head. But I've got a couple of tricks of my own. Just stand there, sweetie, and I'll show you. I'm not going anywhere. You're faster than I thought, Spider-Man. But not fast enough. Batalk! I trust you haven't forgotten how my vibration power magnifies the force of my punch. But if you have, I think this'll refresh your memory. Let's face it, Shocker, you're all heart. I'm not really used to playing the underdog. Rop! But give me time, son. I'll get the hang of it. Here's a little stunt that may amuse you. Try falling backwards while I've got my leg pressing against the back of your knee. And now, this may not be as colorful as your method of fighting, but there's nothing like a ferocious full Nelson to make a fella see the error of his ways. Blasted, can't hold him. He's vibrating himself out of my grip. Don't say I didn't warn you, Spider-Man. To me, you're nothing more than a petty annoyance, something to be dealt with quickly and disposed of before you can become too irritating. I wish you hadn't said that. It makes me feel like one of those ailments they're always curing with aspirin on TV commercials. Now crawl off somewhere and lick your wounds. I've still got a bank to rob. Spider skill, if I ever needed you before, don't fail me now. Oops. There's got to be a way to beat that rollicking rat, but I'll never find it if I spend all night getting my lumps from that character. So you haven't sense enough to land in a heap as I hoped you would. Uh-oh, he's fixing to toss another vibroblast my way. So I'd better make sure there's nobody home when it arrives. Zock. If you keep that up, Shocker, I'm liable to develop an insecurity complex. And considering what head shrinkers cost nowadays, we can't let that happen, can we? Oh my. The least you could do was answer, fella. Uh-oh, here he comes with another two-hander. Spider strength or no, I can't take more of those. I've got to make sure he ends up in some place where I'm not. I'm through playing around here. I'm through playing around. Here's where I rid myself of you. Forever. Slow down, Tiger. I'm not going anywhere. But you are. Rats, he's managed to cushion my blow again by vibrating his body as I connect it. Spock! You've outsmarted yourself, Spider-Man. I must prove that I'm your master, and prove it I will. He means it, but I just got an idea. If it works, I finally found a way to beat him. Before you can reach me or manage to run away, I'll hit you with a deadly, full-intensity, double shock blast. So farewell, web-slinger, your final act has just ended, and the curtain is descending for the last time. Don't count on it, Cuddles. Your shocker gizmos won't work if your thumbs can't touch those crazy control buttons, right? You know it, Dad. My thumbs! I can't move them! That's the whole idea, mister, and it means you can't cushion this little love tap, can't you? Batalk! Don't bother to answer. Sleep tight, little man. You've had a busy day. Once I slip these little doohickeys off your wrists, you'll feel a lot more comfortable. And so will I. A few seconds later. Thanks for the picture, Shocky. Now you'll be nice and comfy there until the police arrive, won't you? Smile, darn it. That webbing's more expensive than you think. It's funny. Without his little wrist shocker set, he's just another cheap hood. Oh well, it sure is a pleasure to have everything turn out A-OK for a change. I caught my man, got my picks, and my arm feels as good as new again. It's Wowville! Wow. Not only is Spidey delighted with the way things turn out, but even Stan and John are relieved for once. And we've a hunch that you don't mind yourself, right, Tiger? Anyway, the next morning heralds the dawn of a new day, and of a brand new chapter in the life of our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I awoke even before the alarm went off. In fact, I've been waking up all night. I'm just too excited to sleep. Today's the day I pack my gear and move in with Harry. My own pad at last. Gosh, I can hardly believe it. Aunt May, is there anything I can do Is there anything I can do for you before I move? No, Peter dear. Mrs. Watson just arrived. She'll drive me to her house after a while. I was afraid she'd weep. Bless her heart. But we both know this is for the best. At least she and Anna Watson will be company for each other. Now look, young lady, I don't want to see my best gal with tears in her eyes. Remember, Aunt May, it's not as though we're saying goodbye. We're just changing our addresses, that's all. Peter, dear, promise me you'll phone whenever you can and come to visit when you have time. And take good care of yourself. Be sure to get enough sleep and eat plenty of nourishing food. And know how fragile you are. Remember to wear your sweater when it's chilly and don't get your feet wet. And be careful whom you choose for friends. I don't ever want my Peter to associate with roughnecks. Just you stay as pretty as you are and don't worry about a thing. And remember, no more touch football or karate practice. Oh, Peter Parker, you always could find a way to make me smile. And then finally,
I know how you feel, dear. It was the same when Mary Jane moved away from home. That's why I'm so happy you're coming to stay with me now.
He's all the family I have. I pray he'll be all right. He'll be happy on his own. I never knew my mother, but she couldn't have been sweeter or gentler or more wonderful than Aunt May. The way she always worried about every little thing. That's why I could never let her learn the truth about Spider-Man. Gamers, check it out. Peter has the same motorcycle.
The same motorcycle as Chainsaw Toad. He's got the same motorcycle as Chainsaw Toad. It's fucking wild. It's great.
Wow. A short time later, in a pleasant apartment building, just a stone's throw away from cactus? Just throw stones away from campus. I'm pretty sure my Peter on his pizza scooter toy is still back in my parents' house. I hope it is at least. By the way, my little Peter that I have sitting on my desk here, the one who I've lost his pizza for, unfortunately, he's got another horrible injury.
Look at his thumb. Look at the thumb. I don't know how the fuck his thumb, cracked. But it fucking cracked.
I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. A short time later, in a pleasant apartment building just a stone throws away from campus. Welcome to the pad, lad. It's not the Taj Mahal, but it's better than a tent. You mean all this is ours? It's out of sight, Har. And in living color, too. Glad you like it, Mr. Parker. I've got to go out for a while, so make yourself at home. Sure thing, pal. This is going to take a little getting used to. But how come there's no butler? Sorry about that. See you later, roommate. But for long, lonely seconds after the door closed behind the ebullient? Hey Siri, define ebullient.
Ebullient means cheerful and full of energy. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yes.
Ebullient is an archaic term. It means of liquid or matter, boiling or agitated as if boiling.
Okay. Peter Parker stands motionless, silently cloaked in his own somber thoughts. I should be clicking my heels and doing cartwheels right now. I've finally gotten what I wanted. I'm on my own at last, sharing a pad with a pal. So why this letdown feeling? Why this mood of depression that I can't seem to shake? Is it just a natural feeling of homesickness? Or is it something deeper? On that fateful day when I became Spider-Man, perhaps more than a physical change was wrought. Perhaps in some strange, mysterious way, when I gained another identity, I lost the capacity for happiness. Next, more powerful, more dangerous, more deadly than ever, the return of Kraven the Hunter. And that's the last page. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's So Kraven, my favorite Disney Channel original. Well, gamers, there you go. That was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. As I've said, what a fuck of a game. And now I got a problem where I have to think of a game to play on both Friday and Tuesday, because both of those games finished. Anyway, yeah, tune in Friday. Friday may end up being a late stream. I'm not sure. We'll see. But Friday, either 9 or 10, we'll stream something. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we're working more on a game. And then next Tuesday at 10, we're going to play something else. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Yep. Have one new year, one new one, but don't share it with anybody. Don't share your new year. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Hold it close. Gently stroke it and whisper into its ear.
Easy.
Okay. I'm going to bed. Nobody follow me.